This journey is not so different from our past 8 championships. They wrote us off, but every time, we kept writing.
He's got a touchdown. Dodged the eye of this national championship win.
To tell this story the right way, let's take it back to the beginning, where it all began. All the hours working in the dark, when nobody was watching, where resilience was a requirement. The standard elevated to new heights.
What's gonna separate us?
Our bond tested its limits, wondering, is it worth it? Is this what it takes to become a champion? The pen's in our hands, and we're writing our championship chapter. Why not us? Why not Ohio? Why not engrave our legacy in gold? We've turned doubt into domination.
I don't want to be remembered, Coach. I know how I want to be remembered.
All for this historical moment. 60 minutes for a lifetime of legacy.
It's their family against our family. When you have family, you do everything you can to defend your family.
It's no longer a question of why not us, but a statement. It's always been us.
Look out! He goes by Joe, Toby and Henderson. Smith rolling free by Chicago, Ohio State.
It is, well, it will always be, Ohio against the world. Our story is unfinished. Our story has one last chapter to write. The chapter of champions.
Your story will be told forever in Ohio State history.
What it do, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the first edition of our show here. I call it the Sports Fans Podcast. We on here right now with the post game of that great game. But in the end, you must put the Ohio State Buckeyes are your 2025 national champions. I'm your boy Jamaal. You know, I'm always on here. You got my girl up there on the left-hand side, Miss SportsDivah herself, doing her thing.
Oh, hey, y'all. Sorry, I'll cam down. I'm about to be cammed up in a minute. But yeah, OHIO.
OHIO. Then you got my homeboy down below, the one and only Bandit.
What up, though?
How about them Buckeyes? Great game.
It was a great game. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Even when I was a little scared, I still enjoyed it.
34-23 was your final score. Ohio State hung on. Late rally by a resilient Notre Dame squad. They were down 31-7 and came back and literally made it a ball game.
Yeah,
when Ohio State,
they had
no,
fight. They didn't give up. I give it to them. Coach had them ready to go after that halftime. They showed real resistance. You feel me? But we still came out on top. Shout to them.
Period.
The two guys who everybody was trying to run out of the building, who was ready to back the U-Haul truck up and get them out of Columbus, actually showed their ass today. Number one was Will Howard.
Yes.
Damn near perfection through the whole game. He ran the ball well. He passed the ball well. He did everything he was supposed to do as a quarterback to win this ball game. Oh, then we got Then we got Malls. We got also my boy here, Reed, another Buckeye fan here.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. But we talked about Will Howard pretty much did what he's supposed to do to win this game. But also, the one other person who everybody about to run out of the building, Miss SportsDivah had her truck literally backed up into his office, ready to tell him, "Pack your shit. It's time
Then
to
I had the
go."
moving gloves and the moving equipment. You know what I mean? Ready for him too. You feel me?
Had the
Yes.
tape,
Yes. I had
had the
everything
tape,
set.
had the boxes, had everything.
I had the
Bubble wrap
1999
everything. We
U-Haul.
weren't gonna break your shit, but we was gonna move your shit.
We was gonna move it respectfully and send you a bunch
Nah,
of
we was
goodies.
no, there wasn't no be no respect on this one. You was after the Michigan game, we was gonna kick him out. If y'all don't know what we talking about, we talking about Coach Ryan Day. We were ready to kick him out. Not O-U-T, O-W-T, out.
Kick D fuck out. You gotta say D Ohio State. Kick D
Period.
fuck out.
D fuck out. Literally.
Because
After that,
you got
go ahead.
seniors on you got seniors on that team, man. Even though I know you got juniors, you got freshmen, you got sophomore, but you got some seniors that's it for them. And I'm so happy for all the team, but I'm really specifically pointing our seniors out because this is it. They going to graduate school or whatever they doing, and this is a good way to be remembered at the
Yes, it is.
Ohio State University.
To piggyback off that, Sawyer was his first recruit. You feel me? That boy went behind his daddy's back and committed to Ohio State. You feel me? Like
correct.
And you see, he came in clutch for him. So the players was really bound, and it was really they wasn't gonna let Ryan Day lose his job. Even though we was coming for it. You feel me? We was outside.
Oh yeah, I had the 1999 U-Haul waiting.
Big torches, torches. You feel me? We was all. But for him and his players to come together and believe in themselves and put it together and come win a national championship, you gotta give credit to them, man.
Yeah.
That intro right there kind of said it perfectly near the end by LeBron James. It was Ohio State versus the world. Because granted, we all thought that, we're going to beat Tennessee. But we all knew that real game was going to be up against Oregon. We said that if we beat Oregon and we get our get back at them, everything else is a wrap. Sky's the limit. But it just depends on who we play.
And we didn't just get back at Oregon. We put belt to ass to Oregon.
Yes.
BTA. Bad.
Yes, we did. Texas gave us a tad bit of a scare, just a little something. Because it's like, even though it was on a neutral field, come on, you're playing in a Cotton Bowl down here in Texas. Where Texas down here, listen, I'm down here in Houston. Texas down here, football down here is a religion. And let me tell you something, it is the absolute truth.
Correct.
It is a religion down here. They don't play about their high school football. So,
and you know what? A big thing that I didn't have to be concerned about tonight because we had a few penalties, but it wasn't a penalty game. It wasn't we did have a couple that was 10, 15 yards. It was a few. It was 5 for 53 yards or something like that, which, you got to clean up next year. All right. But you know what? It wasn't
we had 6
astronomical
penalties. Natalie, we had 6 penalties for 58 yards. They had 3 penalties for 30 yards.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? So thank God that wasn't enough to do anything crazy, but you're not, no one's perfect, okay? No one's perfect, but that shows perseverance.
I agree.
Because even through those 15 and 10 penalties or whatever, you gotta that's water up under the bridge. You can't dwell on it. Keep it moving. Next play. That's what I felt from them. You know what? Fuck it. Next play. Defense, stop their ass. 3 and out. Let's play. You hear me? So it's like perseverance, trust, and athleticism got this game won. And when I said, come on, Buckeyes, when I put in the group chat, you said, it ain't over yet. I didn't want to say nothing to jinx it because I honestly wasn't even worried.
I wanted to jinx it all day.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, they have one way they can beat us. We had a numption of ways we could beat them.
It was only one way.
The only way they could beat us, they had to make it like a Michigan game. They had to make it nasty.
Well,
You can tell on that after that first drive, their quarterback was already wore out.
Let me tell you something. This is how I knew that they was shook. After he scored that touchdown himself, what's his name, Leonard or whatever his name is, the other he rushed and went to go throw up. You see when he was throwing up, he threw up and then he stumbled to the bench and he kept looking up at God like, okay, just get me through this play, God. And that's fine to do. God is almighty. But he was so fucking nervous. He was throwing up after he scored that. And I get it. Nerves will take but he was shook. He was shook.
That wasn't nerves. Here's what happened. He really realized he's their whole offense. I hate to say this. If you notice Ohio State, what they did was basically saying, Ryan Leonard, run it all way. And Ohio State didn't do nothing. If you notice, Ohio, dude said it before the game. Ohio exploits your weakness and use it against you.
Yeah, as you should.
They did.
That's literally what they did.
That's literally what they did.
He got hit a couple times.
You can run it.
It's gonna be a long day.
Facts.
Long day.
And he didn't want to run it. Hey, after the first couple, you can see he didn't want to run it.
Because look what he did afterwards. He didn't do. I mean, the next few series after that one, pretty much didn't do a damn thing else. Nothing
at all.
So.
Because at the end of the day, you want to tell you the truth, his ass got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I love to be a running quarterback. I love to be a running quarterback. Till I got to go see Ray Lewis.
So you got to see Fred Warner.
Hey, no, seriously, shit don't sound sweet now. Everybody want to be a boxer till you got to fight Tyson.
Yep. Period.
So
that is facts.
So Notre Dame really walked up to you and said, our quarterback is going to run down their throats for the whole game and they're not going to do nothing.
That's pretty much it. So, question for y'all. Who was y'all MVP of the game? Let's start with you, Nat. Who was your MVP of the game?
Ryan Day.
That's a great pick.
Ryan damn Day. I'm sorry. That man, first he's like, hell yeah. Then he almost
blew like Philly's coach almost blew it too.
Amen.
Okay. I'm sorry. I switched sports. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay.
Yeah,
you got Ryan Day.
I mean, I'm sorry, but if I could pick a player, Sawyer, he did do his damn thing, but I would honestly pick the quarterback. I would pick Howard because he got some balls. How many interceptions did he have?
Zero.
None.
None.
That's one of my reasons.
Look how he started off the game. He was 14 of 15 for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yes, sir. And a lot of people say, "Oh, he just inconsistent." How inconsistent is he now with that rose in his mouth?
He got more than he got a championship. He got a ring on his finger now.
Yeah.
Correct. I would say, like I said, Will Howard went out there. He had balls of steel today. He didn't show any piece of bitch assness in him.
Damn, I gotta agree with her. I really agree.
He was just that motherfucker today. I'm sorry, but high five, Will. They say anybody with two names that could be a first and a last name, Will Howard, that could be a first and always trust him.
Yep. Hey, I didn't know that. My grandpa said that shit. I agree with you.
You said my grandma used to tell me that, hey, anybody with a first and last name that could be either or, go ahead and put your money on it. He went out there. Let me tell you something. When they was in that damn, what you call that, the little locker room, whatever, when they come out and the little shit spray up and they run out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They looked ready. You can smell the readiness from your 65-inch mounted on the wall.
I agree.
To me. And when Coco Jones sang that motherfucking national anthem, oh,
Hey.
nigga, it's over with.
Sung her ass off. Let's give her.
Man,
Hey.
I love that lady there. I love that.
I give her a hand. Sung her ass off.
Oh man.
So yes, I would definitely say Will Howard as my player, and anybody, the MVP overall is Ryan Damn Day and them damn bags up under his damn eyes. Because that man ain't had no sleep in about 2 weeks.
He ain't had no sleep since that Michigan loss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He only get 1 year. Next year, if he lose, hey, look at me. Next year, if he lose to Michigan.
Well, we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about this national championship game. We'll worry about next year when it gets here. So, with that in mind, Reed, who is your MVP of the game?
Jeremiah.
Genius.
I'm sorry. I wanted to make it a bunch of other people, but it's Jeremiah.
Why you say Jeremiah?
Because you were supposed to be the biggest thing in this game. In the biggest moment, you showed up in the biggest way.
Oh, you talking about Jeremiah Smith?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All
right. Bandit, who's you?
I'll put his picture up, man.
Oh, yeah.
He went over 1,000 yards this year, and he had not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, and he had a huge run. It's basically on, man. Come on now.
I agree.
Amen to that.
Hey, I like everybody's answer. I swear to God, I like everybody's answer.
Who you got, Jamaal?
Yep.
I like Ryan Day as my MVP for the whole thing and stuff like that. But you know what? I'm going to give it to somebody who probably doesn't get as much credit as they should. I'm going to give it to Chip Kelly.
I agree.
I knew you were going that route.
I'm giving it to Chip Kelly. Because think about it. That third down play where all Notre Dame had to do was stop and get the ball back and have a chance to go down to the field and tie the ball game up. That took some balls to not only throw a pass, knowing that Notre Dame didn't have any time, but not knowing that Notre Dame didn't have any time or whatever, but to throw a deep pass to your number one guy.
What you mean? That's why we go to the play
But what I'm saying is the game is close.
Yes.
So, honestly, it's very close. And you still ran man. You didn't double team Jeremiah Smith. You didn't have a safety. No, listen. Hold on. Let me finish. You didn't have a safety over the top to double team Smith right then and there. The moment that he saw that, the moment Chip Kelly saw something like that, we like, oh yeah, we got this money.
They did it 2 plays in a row before that too, on first and second down.
Yep. Burned his ass.
Thank you, fam. Because I was about to say this.
This is against Notre Dame also. This is against Notre Dame. They're known for playing man to man. They're not known for playing zone.
Right.
You know, you can only play man to man against a talent like that guy, who should probably be in contention. Who probably gonna be in contention for the Heisman Trophy next year. But you can only play against people. You can only play against people like that man to man against people like that for so long until somebody beats your ass. Until somebody beats you.
Notre Dame had all what's it called? First team.
He had an All-American. He had an All-American. Yeah.
So
we had a freshman.
And they were testing his ass too. They were testing his ass too. So yeah, I'm giving it to Chip Kelly for calling a great offensive game, keeping the quarterback good and healthy, making sure that he didn't make the dumb play, the dumb mistakes, all those things.
Hey, right now, you're not my friend. Here go why. Chip Kelly is the worst fucking play caller in fucking history.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
But he won us a national title, didn't he? Did he not?
Hey, I got you.
He won a national title.
Hey,
was that?
And he won a national title. He won a national title with Oregon.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, Oregon
No.
just
Oh, he got there. He got there. My bad. He got
He
there.
got there, but he got there, but who beat him?
Oh, Ohio State beat him. You're right.
There you go. Okay. So just making sure you knew that. Okay. But
now.
yeah.
Hey, here go why I did this dispute yours. Chip Kelly is the worst offensive coordinator in the world. Actually, you want to be technical with you, he's actually under Kellen Moore. And Kellen Moore sucks. I'm a Cowboys fan telling you this.
We ain't talking about Kellen Moore. We ain't talking about what he did back then.
No.
We're talking about you. Okay, listen. Okay. It's the difference between how Chip Kelly was when he was in the NFL. We know his history there, but we ain't going there. And his history is when he's in college. When he's in college, one of the best offensive minds out there. I'll give him that.
He had Michael Vick, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, and lost.
Once again.
Hey, look at me. Hey, I can run the play on the back of my hand for those.
We're talking about how Chip Kelly is in college. I don't care what he did in the NFL. There are people who think about this. There are certain coaches who can thrive better in college than they can in the NFL. You know this.
Hardballs.
What is the Harbaugh? Okay. Well, John Harbaugh has done something. What has Jim Harbaugh won?
I'm just
asking.
they had a whole Super Bowl together.
He's been there though. He ain't been to the Super Bowl.
They had a whole Super Bowl together. I'm just asking.
They won. They went to the Super Bowl, but have they won? He went to the Super Bowl. Didn't win it. But like I said, he's good. There's people who are good at coaching college ball than they are in the NFL. Hell, Nick Saban is one of them. Is one of those people.
I was just about to say Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Yes. Urban Meyer.
Hey, I got it. Okay, so I ask you. So Bill Belichick is not about to thrive in North Carolina?
We don't know that. We'll see. I'm not going there yet. We'll see.
Okay. Hey.
We shall see.
No, football is simple. I'm gonna move you off your spot and you can't do nothing about it. That's football.
It ain't that simple. It ain't that simple.
Yes, it is.
We shall see.
My football team just won a national championship. I don't care.
I tell you what ain't simple. I tell you what ain't simple. Calling plays in a national football game and winning it. I can honestly say that.
And then there's
I can probably tell halftime they was all filled. I bet you that goddamn men's bathroom was blown up because they was all shitting their ass off. I know they was.
What makes?
I got a question for y'all. Since we was talking about Chip Kelly.
There she go. Now she on camera.
Look at her.
So with Chip Kelly winning the national championship with that offensive coordinator of the Ohio State Buckeyes, you think he get a head coaching job next year somewhere else?
No.
Ryan Day?
No, Chip Kelly.
Oh, Chip Kelly?
No, he doesn't.
I wouldn't say right now. No, I wouldn't say.
This is a man that's proven that he can coach in college football.
You know what? If I'm Ohio State, I will do whatever it takes to try to keep him as offensive coordinator because you don't want to break that up. You don't. You don't know. You don't know if Will Howard. I mean, if Will Howard just has to come back, you don't know if he. You don't know if You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going to happen if he goes up with another scheme. You know, another offensive scheme. You don't know if Jeremiah Smith is going to thrive. You know, you don't know if Trayvon Henderson is going to thrive. You don't know if any of them going to thrive in that. You know what I'm saying? So Chip Kelly put them in the Chip Kelly put them in the right position so that they can win. He did.
I got a question for you. That last question, that throw to Jeremiah Smith.
Correct.
Who called that?
Chip Kelly called that.
Chip Kelly called that.
No, I believe Will Howard called that.
Chip Kelly called that.
No, Chip Kelly called that.
He called that.
No, I believe Chip Kelly called a play. The play was a good play, but it was one-on-one coverage on the outside, and he seen that. Like, as a person, you got to make a play.
So who calls the play? Will Howard did not audible to that play. That was a play designed for that.
I agree with you. But you see Ibuka run across the middle wide the fuck open.
Okay, that's going to bring the linebackers down because
No, that's
that's going to bring the linebackers. That's going to bring the linebackers down and the safeties down so that pretty much they can have that one-on-one coverage with Jeremiah Smith, which he hasn't had he's had it for some of the game, but he hasn't had it for majority of the game.
And
Literally,
at the beginning of the game, at the first half, I think it was like out of the 20 plays, they was like 11 of the plays was a man and 8 of them was zone. So Notre Dame was trying to do something that they didn't do. So that second half, you feel me? When they knew that it wasn't working, they tried to go back to man, and that would led them to have that one-on-one coverage at the end of the game like that. That's
now, hey, everybody, Ohio State fans included, when that nigga Gray is pointing at him at the beginning of that play, when I tell you I'm looking at Jeremiah Smith like, go, run, hurry up. He's not, hey, see, this is in football, you panic. Dude over here jumping up and down, like, he right here.
it's what it is, man. That's football for you, for real.
Nobody grabbed him.
Now, on to another topic about this game.
Okay.
What pissed you off? What is something that Ohio State did that pissed you off about this game?
Let they fucking foot off the gas in the second half.
Thank you.
Start being fucking conservative. Let's start being fucking conservative, man.
Bro, that shit pissed me all the way off.
Oh, like what is going on? Like they ran.
Yeah, I was definitely on edge about that. I was definitely on edge about it. I just felt like they felt too comfortable.
Yeah.
They felt a little comfortable, and then they got it back together. But my thing is, I knew in my heart of hearts they were not going to come back and beat O State. I just thought that, hey, don't let this 30-something, because it could come back and be ugly.
Quit playing with this.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. So I just don't ever ease up. They got to understand you don't never ease up. It ain't over till that clock hits 0-0-0.
I agree with you, Mama.
It'd have been one of the worst collapses probably in college national championship history.
Yes, it would have been.
Had that happen.
I knew it wasn't going to happen. I just, no. But I was, like I said, my U-Haul was ready to back up to his office.
I got to ask a question. When they missed that kick, it doinked. How many niggas was like this? Oh, y'all niggas out here playing.
Oh, I was like happy as hell.
Bro, I was like this. Oh, y'all.
But what I was saying with that was like, okay, so Notre Dame, instead of you going for it on fourth down, and there's only a little bit of time left, you just had to go for a field goal? Most people would have been like, why aren't you going for it?
Hey, they're about to turn.
I thought they were. I could have sworn, but when I see him leave the field, I'm like, oh, okay.
He didn't want to leave the field. If you looked at his body language, he was like, look, I can run the ball. And they're like, no, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and kick the field goal. Look what happened.
Well, when you shook, you shook.
But their kicker was already known for not being kicking that well.
A crooked foot.
So you right? Why would you put them in that position? It's confidence.
Like, think about it. They were what? They've already went for it on fourth down plenty of times. So I don't see why you wouldn't put the ball in his hands again and be like, all right, it's fourth down and 3. Yeah, we can get 3 yards. I'm pretty sure.
That goes to show you how much trust you got in what's
They've been riding all year, though.
That's what I'm saying. You trusted him in the first quarter. You trusted him all year long. So why not trust him in this one?
Correct. That's when logical decision making needs to be accurate as hell. Because look what happened. He doing it.
You go.
So
hey,
you put your trust into your kicker more than your quarterback. That sucks.
Right.
Hey, big facts. Big facts.
Lead it.
I would have sat down like, motherfucker.
I'd have been like,
that's what I'd have been like.
Hey, no, because you have to understand. Next day at ESPN, they're about to rip him a new one because he's the first black coach to go there and actually lost like that. So they're about to look at him like this. So you being a little coward?
Nah.
And then
I think they're going to talk about that. Yes,
Yeah,
because I'm going to be like because they're going to be like, well, analytics say you should go for a field goal to try to make sure they get it. I'm like, man, chill out with that. No, if the guy was running, keep it a buck. Howard was damn near running over the defenders from Ohio State for a bit in that game. Straight up.
yeah.
Even though when he got off the field he did a Willie Beeman, still he was running over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a buck. And also,
I ain't gonna lie.
go ahead.
That junkie stiff arm was way crazy.
Oh, that was nasty.
Yeah.
Bro, you just said he was doing the Willie Beeman on the sideline, bro. Don't act like I missed that.
I know you. I know. But let me tell you something though. Also, that guy from Notre Dame, what was it, Greenhouse?
Yes.
That's a bad dude. That dude. I'm almost wondering, like, if Notre Dame would have been hitting him earlier. Oh man, it would have been a game then. Because they'd have been like, okay, Will Howard. It'd have been like not Will Howard. It'd have been like, okay, dude, what's his name? Run the ball. And then Greenhouse.
They weren't even running the ball either. With the running back.
Fair, you want to tell you what they did? They told you
No, what I'm saying. You run the ball with your quarterback. Notre Dame could have ran the ball with their quarterback, and then the moment they're going to try to press up, then you had Greenhouse wide open over the middle or wide open down the side.
Why did they never get the ball to Love?
Because I think their whole game plan was to go ahead and take him out of the game. They wanted to make the quarterback Howard, beat
I'm
them.
gonna take Jeremiah Smith off the game too and see how this works.
Well, you saw what happened with that.
I took him out the game. The game against Texas, I took out Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, then that was a Trayvon Henderson. That was a Trayvon Henderson.
I
Shit,
agree.
he did the damn thing in that one, and then Sawyer literally dotted the I. That was it.
That's right. And then
So,
we don't talk about the whole state of Michigan.
For real. We're from Ohio. I don't know, man. I'm really proud of them. Is there any like I said, I don't know. I just feel like from beginning to at least halftime, I was very confident. I was confident all the way, but I was more confident in this game than I was the damn Oregon game, to be honest with you. I only say this because of how they put them on a pedestal.
Yep.
And how they made it seem like, oh, Oregon is going to shit on them. No.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I just felt like this game, they just knew what it was. They knew what they had to do. They conquered and they accomplished.
I agree with you. I agree with you so much. Here's why I agree with you. Because they actually tried to do what Michigan did to us in the first half. They want to take the ball from us and say Will Howard is not going to use the ball. No.
they try to play bully ball.
Yeah.
What you realize what Ohio State does. Go ahead.
It's bully ball.
No. The being said that was so disrespectful, we don't have to run the ball. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Bro, most people are running the ball. Nigga, when I tell you we can pass the ball all day on you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it was on that one. So, now, okay. With this win from Ohio State.
Yep.
With this national championship from Ohio State.
What you about to ask, bro?
No, go. What am I about to ask? Go ahead.
No,
what you think about to ask? No. You go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, what I was about to ask with this win. Can they do it again next year?
Absolutely.
Hopefully Ryan Day can.
We losing our whole defense next year.
Yeah, hopefully Ryan Day can.
Defense are 4th-year seniors. Right.
Jack Sawyer. That play by Jack Sawyer was great because we
Jack
needed
going pro.
Yeah, he's just
gone.
Everybody gone.
Simmons gonna be gone. You got I can't think of his name. Number 44, the other defensive end. He's gonna be gone. Our safety's gonna be gone. Our one corner got lead in penalties this year. He's gonna return. Like we should have to worry about that. Like
he got to clean that up.
There's a lot of questions.
How you lead the whole, not just the conference, the whole damn country in penalties. How, man?
Yeah, you got to fix that, baby. You got to fix that, or you won't be having a spot on.
You got to also think. Listen, we're losing Ibuka. We're losing Henderson. He's a senior. So there's a lot of pieces that. There's a lot of places, bro. You got to feel, bro. We're losing a lot out of this national.
That's true.
Well, you got a lot of NIL money that I'm pretty sure Ohio State gonna toss out.
I think as an organization, they're strong, they're knowledgeable, they hire good people, and they're very disciplined as a organization. So I think whatever guys they get in there, they're going to know either you deserve a spot or your ass don't.
Fact.
And I think that they're going to, be able to pick out who needs to be on the team and who's going to be efficient and who's going to be proficient. Now, not saying that they're going to win the championship. I'm from Ohio. Of course, I'm going to say yes. But I will say that they have the proper organization tools and proper people to determine who's good enough to be just as good as this year. I mean, no one's, like I said, no one's perfect, but I think they have the knowledge and the people to determine who really needs spots on that team coming in from, from wherever they're coming in from.
And that you losing your number 2 receiver who's going to be a first round pick.
I know.
You're losing Henderson. He's going to the draft. Your whole defense, Sawyer was the heart and soul of that defense.
Yeah. He's
gone. Like I said, I can't think of his name. Number 44. That's my dog. Yeah. He gone.
Yeah.
Your safety. You got all pro safety. They're gonna be gone.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this schedule for Ohio State next year. I got it right here.
Hey, Texas #1. First game.
Yep. Texas is the first game. It's at Ohio State, but they're the first game. So
think they gonna come in here and want revenge from last year?
Well, here's the thing. Quentin Ewers is gone. This is Arch Manning era now. So it just depends. So that's the first game.
Got a buck. Arch is not ready. Get a buck. I'm Dallas. I want to draft you. Trust me. So he's not ready.
It's gonna be a good one. The second game is Grambling State. That's a win. Ohio Bobcats. That's a win. At Washington, tough place to play. We can win that one. Minnesota, that's a win. At Illinois, whether y'all believe it or not, Illinois is actually good. We can beat them. That's a tough one. I think we'll win that one. I'm just saying.
Quit playing with us.
You guys beating Texas? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Do I have us beat Texas? Oh, Texas at Ohio State? Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure I would keep. Yeah.
Minnesota, we got Minnesota. That's a win. Like I said, Minnesota, that's a win. Illinois, that's a win. Wisconsin, they always play it tough. That's a win. Penn State at home, a win. At Purdue, that's a win. UCLA at home, that's a win. Rutgers at home, that's a win. And then we all know what the game.
And the big house.
That team up north.
Wait. I can see it. Okay. Penn State gonna be a tough outing next year.
Penn State is gonna be, but it's gonna be at home. So
no, they not. Penn State suck.
Penn State did some damage this year, bro. Come on now.
All right. Hey,
let's
keep this 100.
Conference championship. Let's keep it real.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it a book. Like, you and me personally, what is a quarterback supposed to do?
I understand what he did in that last game, bro.
No, supposed to throw the ball
to your team, not to the wrong team.
No, I'm saying Penn State, dude, he is not throwing the ball. We just played a whole team that can't even throw the ball. Lighthouse did great, right, by himself. Nobody can throw this ball in college football.
You said nobody can throw the ball in college football?
Name me somebody that can.
Shador.
Right.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Cam Ward. Yeah.
Will Howard.
I ain't trying to be funny, but hell, Travis Hunter, shit. Have you ever seen that motherfucker?
Hey, you get risky saying Travis Hunter. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I know that's not his position. I know that's not his position, but he can still pitch that much. You gotta look on YouTube. Look at that highlight. Look at the little highlight.
Carson Beck, when he was healthy, he can throw. He can sling the rock. So you got some. You have some people out there who can actually throw the ball, who are not just get the ball, tuck it, and run.
Yeah,
they can sling that thing too.
So name me a number one quarterback that's going to be taken in the draft.
Number one. You said number one quarterback that's going to be taken in the draft. Oh, Shador.
Yeah.
I think so.
Cam Ward.
And since Deion is supposed to be, I don't know if he is. No, this is my question. Is Deion is he going to be the coach for the Cowboys or what? What are we doing?
No, he's not.
Okay.
No,
all right.
No.
I was just trying to see.
Hey man, money talk.
It's a lot of shit going on with that.
No, you right about that, because Deion's going to want to come in there and run his own thing and tell Jerry Jones, hey, look, this is football. You cut the check, man. You lead the football talk to me. Lead the football stuff to me. So if you want to coach, you coach. You coach the team. But otherwise, stay the hell out of the way.
No, so I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm keeping a buck.
We would take for Dallas for somebody like to come in here and draft.
Hey,
talk about Dallas, bro. My team just won a national championship. Fuck Dallas, bro.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. For real. But this schedule, like we said, for next year, I don't see any tough game. I see the first game being tough, and the last game. Well, last game is always going to be tough, but whatever. But other than that, I don't see nothing else. There's nothing in between.
We all Ohio State fans. Did Michigan do this?
You talking about that team up north?
Them bitches up there. Yeah, them niggas.
They won the national championship last year.
Yeah, they did.
They won it last year.
They beat us 4 years in a row, so they gonna be talking shit, bro.
Yeah, they still gonna be talking shit.
But I
tell you exactly. I'll tell you what needs to happen next year, because I'm honestly gonna pay him a visit if we don't win against that team up north next year. Because I'm sorry, 5 years. Come on.
I agree with you.
I'm not going to keep dealing with that. We're not going to keep dealing with that. We tired of their mouth. We tired of that little stupid ass song. We tired of that ugly ass flag trying to be planted in the O, and now we got to go fight.
There you go. Let's
4 years. 4 years.
Hey man, let's be real. That was some weak ass shit. They tried to make that as a fucking a felony charge if somebody plant their flag. That was weak. That was
ain't nobody they really ain't gonna charge nobody for that. Come on, man. Let's
if that shit really went through, that was some soft ass shit. Don't
I would hope they wouldn't. I really.
If you beat them, then you ain't gotta worry about them planting their fucking flag.
Let's be real about this. You lost to Michigan 4 years straight.
You don't want nobody in your yard, put a fence up.
You can do a lot of things at Ohio State. Ohio State, you go championship, you could go. Hey, guess what thing you can't do?
You can't lose to Michigan.
Can't lose to Michigan.
At all, nigga. What you cannot do?
Coaches have been fired because you lost to your arch enemy.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh left because he didn't want
4 years in a row. Like he knew his job was on the line, bro. Like,
yeah.
If they would have been left out of the college football playoff,
he would have been gone.
Ryan Day would have been gone. I think we can all agree with that.
We can all agree with that. Them boys, let me tell you something. Them boys saved his ass, because you could be the OC, the DC, or the motherfucking MIC. But when you out there playing and getting hit, and
Yeah.
tackling and running and out of breath and got to get oxygen on the sidelines and got a little piece of shit stain in your drawers. That's who saved his job.
Oh
That's
my
who
God.
saved his damn job.
Now they pulled a James Hughes. That's the boo-boo girl.
Right.
That's who saved his job. Them guys saved them 50. Was it 52 of them? They saved him.
I got a question for everybody on the panel. If he loses to Michigan next year, he's out. I don't give a fuck. He won the national title.
I mean,
it's gonna be hard to fire him like right in the middle of the season because if he, because if he, cause think about it, if he let's say he loses to Michigan.
Oh, that's
and let me finish. Let me say if he loses to Michigan and then he does this again, wins the national title again.
No.
It's hard. It's hard.
No.
It's hard to fire. It's hard to fire somebody who just won you a national title because in the end, that's what you play for.
that's at the end of the day.
I'm a Cowboys fan. Jerry Jones, what are we talking about?
We are talking about a team that just won a national title, even though they lost to their arch enemy. It's the same thing.
Your arch enemy again, your ass is out of here.
But the fact of the matter is, you don't play to beat. But your contract said you don't play to just beat your arch enemy, even though that is in our contract. But the fact is, you play. No.
You play to win the game.
Yeah, you listen. You also play to. You play to also win national. If Ryan Day repeats the same thing that he did this year, next year, it's gonna be hard to do.
His ass is gone. He could win a national championship next year. His ass is gone. He saved him this year. No. Let's not be coy about this. This is Ohio State.
It's hard
it's
to do
almost
that.
Like you have to now. You have to.
Listen,
you just have to at this point. It's going to look crazy if you go and lose by 3 or 6 or whatever the fuck next year to that team. It's going to look fucking insane. Like, wait a minute, hold up.
Him winning a national championship buys him a year, man. Right? Because, like I said, look at all he's about to lose.
Yeah.
But we are the number one recruit.
Hey, good job. We are the number one
recruit team in the land.
Let's think about it. Ryan Day has lost a total of how many games in the Big Ten? No, how many games besides Michigan? How many games has he lost besides Michigan? How many games has he lost to teams in the Big Ten?
I think like
one other team. One other team.
One time.
No, he didn't lose to Penn State. He lost to Oregon. Oregon was the only other team that he lost to, and that was this year. Every other team besides Michigan, he's beaten.
Really? So you gonna give him the Oregon game? We really gonna do this? I'm sorry.
Hey, it's a Big Ten. I'm just saying.
You win at Ohio State being the coach because of one reason. And you could go 0-13. Guess who you better beat?
Well, we said that.
I make the rules. Hey, you could be
in 7 years. Ryan Day is 69-10. He got an 87.3 winning percentage.
Pretty good.
It's pretty damn good, but
bowl games,
he could have had 90.
Hey, no, he's great.
You said bowl games. He's 5-4.
Yep, he has 9 bowl games.
9 bowl games. He's 5-4. So that's 4 losses right there. And then he had another 4 losses to Michigan. So that's 8 losses right there. So then he lost another one probably to, I forgot. He lost to Oregon. And then he lost to somebody else. I forget. So.
Hey, what's your football team?
Well, for who?
You.
For what? For which one? NFL or college?
NFL.
New England.
Now, you realize this when Tom Brady left. Y'all ain't shit. We get over it.
We do that.
So that being said, if you don't win the games you're supposed to win, nigga, Eric, you as a Patriots.
We're not talking about NFL again. I'm just saying. We know that. We're not talking to NFL. I got that. I know what you're getting at. I know exactly where you're getting at. Okay. In the NFL, you're supposed to beat the teams that you play in your division. If you lose to them teams in your division over and over again, what the hell? You're not going to win the division. I get that. It's like playing your enemy. It's like playing your arch enemy. It's like playing your rival. So, I got that. But all I'm saying is, what if Ryan Day did the same thing next year that he did this year?
He's going out. I told you.
Even if he wins the national title again.
No. You see Marty Schottenheimer?
Talk about Marty Schottenheimer. I'm saying if Ryan Day, once again, I'm going to ask you again, if Ryan Day loses to Michigan next year, and then let me finish. Let me finish. And he wins the national title.
No.
You're gonna fire so you're gonna fire your national. You're gonna fire your head coach who just won you a second straight national title.
Yes.
Wow. There's
you
way
good. I'm not doing that.
I don't see that. That ain't happening, man. Ain't no way that's happening.
Oh my goodness. There's a reason why you play this game. There's a reason why we play
that, bro. But back-to-back national champions, bro.
So you basically rather win to that team up north 1 out of 5 than to win a third championship.
Yes.
No.
You bugging, brother.
That doesn't make
you
any
bugging.
sense. You're not you tripping. Because there's no way in the hell you're gonna tell me I'd rather. Hey, let me tell you something. I don't even give a fuck, but I do give a fuck because we need to win. Like that's like the Browns and the Steelers. We definitely need to win that. But when it comes down to a Super Bowl,
national championship
or a national championship, come on.
Hey, I have the best division in football, being a Cowboys fan.
Bro, we're not talking about football, NFL. We're talking about the college game, bro.
She just did that. I'm just talking. I'm just getting it out here.
Bro,
what I'm saying is there is no way in the hell that the alumni, that the athletic director is going to fire Ryan Day if he loses to Michigan and turns around and wins another national title the following year. Ain't no way in hell. That'll be the dumbest thing that's been ever done. That'll be the one. That'll be Dallas Cowboy like when Jimmy Johnson won the Super Bowl and he got fired the next year.
Thank you. Exactly.
No, it'll be stupid. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I'm not saying it's not stupid.
You ain't agreeing with me because you saying you will fire Ryan Day if he loses. If he loses to Michigan and yet he wins the Super Bowl. It'll be the dumbest thing ever.
So Ryan Day is going to win the Super Bowl?
No, Ryan Day's going to. You mean the national title? That's what I meant.
That's why I was having.
It ain't, bro. If you bring it back national championship, bro, even if you lose them to, say they win all their games and lose the last game to Michigan, and get in the and win
the whole thing again.
There's no way, bro. You just gonna have to.
I'm not. No, hell no.
Like we just gotta accept. At that point, we just gotta accept that.
No, we don't accept that.
He just can't beat Michigan. Like
no, we can't accept it. But we'll take it. It's like
so you're basically saying winning to that team up north is more important than a national championship.
Than everything else. Everything else.
You know why you're saying that? Because of the tradition and the history and all that, and them talking shit. I get what you're saying, but Michigan at home watching us on the couch.
And they lit the fire in us. Hey, they lit the fire under us too.
More of a reason.
We should be saying thank you. Thanks.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
Because it woke them up. And every team, it doesn't matter what sport. Every team, football, basketball, baseball, whatever sport. Everybody needs that one game that they play to just wake them up. Be like, hey, come back to reality.
And we didn't get blown out by them. It was just poor decision making and play calling on Ohio State's end.
Absolutely.
When it came down to
They
that
played.
game, it was 10-13. It wasn't 33-0.
They played. They played into Michigan's hands. The way Michigan wanted to play the game, that's exactly what Ohio State did.
And I think it'd be a little mental with them too. I don't know what it'd be. I don't know what it'd be, but it'd be something mental or something because it just seemed like when they play them, they get like a little scarier. So I don't know.
They had more fight at the end of the game than they had during the game.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
absolutely.
I'm just talking about Michigan, man. Fuck Michigan, man.
Because like I said, they are at home.
I understand Michigan is our rival. It's a big game, you feel me? And yes, we haven't beaten them 4 years. And yes, we got to deal with this shit.
But guess what?
I hear more about the Michigan beating Ohio State than all y'all do.
Okay, so let's go back to this. So let's go back to the subject at hand. Okay, what do you think? About this game, the Notre Dame game, the biggest play of the game.
The biggest play of the game.
Biggest play of the game.
Smith.
See that throw from Howard to Smith was the biggest play of the game. Okay, why you say that?
Hey, because he knew already what it was. I didn't say this to see Smith's route that he ran. He ran into him and then ran away from him.
Think so? Okay. Okay. Nat, what do you think?
I got a Smith clip if y'all want to see it.
Go ahead with that. I'm gonna think.
I'll give you a time to think.
Will Howard with 3rd and 11. Travion Henderson to his right. Shift by the Notre Dame D-line. He'll throw it. He's going for it. Jeremiah Smith one-on-one. Game, set, match. Whenever you needed it, you got it. Will Howard to Jeremiah Smith.
I mean, that's a good answer.
It's a gutsy call.
That's a very gutsy call.
That's a gutsy call. Because if they don't complete that.
That's why I actually like. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jamaal. My bad.
That's a gutsy call. Because if they don't complete that pass.
Yeah.
Or they didn't get the ball back.
It's, with the momentum.
Who made that call?
You know who made that call.
Chippendale Rescue.
Hey, high five. That's beautiful.
Hey, you should have. Yay. For the show tomorrow, make sure you put Chippendale Rescue Ranger. That's a ranger. You need Chip. You already know he a rescue ranger, baby. You hear me?
Man, you want to be
3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, whatever the hell it was. But that was very gutsy, and that was a good answer for that was a good one.
Hey, everybody remember Baloo? I'm sorry, I just wanted because she brought up Chippendale. I'm sorry, I'm being old.
From Tailspin, here we go, man.
Tailspin, hell yeah!
All right. Good job, my nigga.
So, all right, but
you said most important play, right?
The biggest play of the game.
Biggest play.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta agree with Reed for real, because like you said, if they wouldn't have converted, if they wouldn't have, did what they did, if he wouldn't have called that play and would have ran it or something and been short and all that, of course, I know he wasn't gonna run it. They could have psyched him out and all that, but no, I just knew Chip was about to. If you know Chip like I am, look, Chip and Dale, Chippendales, and Dorito chips is all in my, I was looking at the TV. I was like, I ain't even gonna worry about it because I know what my boy about to do. I went in there and cut up my home fries. You hear me? So I knew what, and as soon as I heard, he's going for it, and I ain't even peek around. Soon as I came around and seen that he said this and he was down at the 7-yard, 10-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Man, go ahead and
now they're throwing no loop passes into the kitchen.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of like Brady with the right. You hear me?
Hey, don't be Brady with the right.
But didn't say go deep like Jim Kelly.
Oh,
There you go.
Hey,
But I really think that was
not
the biggest.
Chip and Dale with the rice.
I think that was the biggest. And I'm gonna mention one more. I don't know if you got this clip where they, what's his name, Leonard? What's I don't want to keep on scoring this man up. The other, what's the name, quarterback?
Ryan
Leonard.
Yeah.
When he was trying his best to get away from that goddamn that defense. Man. He was trying his best. He said, "Somebody get open, Jesus!" And he should have just failed, but they drug him back about 12 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That was around the end of the third. Was 3 minutes left, something like that, because they could have converted and possibly scored, and then it would have been a little bit more closer. You know what I'm saying? And then you see how they went for the 2-point conversion twice, and succeeded. You see what I'm saying? So you already know what they was about to do, score another 8. So that was a big one too, because they ran it down to the 2-minute warning, and eventually it went to the 4th.
Successful in both the 2-point conversions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, successful in both. So that was 16 points right there. So imagine another 8.
Hey, and that they play designs on the 2-point conversion was smooth too. Like this one right here.
Leonard under center, and they try to get it to Faison on the end around. He throws it and makes it. Caught by Collins.
How was dude so wide open? Is what I want to know.
They all sold to the run.
Yep.
Because on the 2-point conversion before that, they ran a reverse and scored the 2-point conversion. Everybody sold to the run and left dude. Dude probably came out as he blocking and just slid down the line into the back of the end zone. That's good. That's good. That's a good call.
The thing about college football, people forget momentum can swing and it can swing hard. Because if you let a team
question, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Y'all go with y'all's. I got a question, but go ahead. Y'all go ahead with y'all.
Mine was, I agree with you, Reed, on that one. Yes. The Jeremiah Smith play call, huge. Because it literally just ends it ends the game right there. Literally. Field goal, it puts the game out of reach.
Yes, thank you.
So I agree with you on that one, because if they don't score anything right there, Notre Dame gets the ball with the momentum. They're going to go down the field, probably throw like 8 or 9 passes to Greenhouse, and then they're going to do something.
Because
and
let's
something
be
else will happen.
clear, how many minutes was the first drive of the game? 10 minutes and 5 seconds, right?
No.
Damn near the whole quarter.
But see how they try to strategize on us, but we ain't fall for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no. Hey, no, here's what happened. They wanted to act like they was Michigan.
Man, care about it. They wanted to run the ball.
Shame.
No, if you realize how Michigan beat us, Michigan ran their quarterback.
But
you know what? That's a shame on the coaching. I bet you they was at home looking at Michigan tapes and all this, and let's see how he did this. See, we already know what y'all doing. We already hip. You hear me? We wear blood red.
Scarlet.
We don't talk about the whole state of Michigan.
It's scarlet.
Ohio.
My key plays. I'm gonna go with something different than y'all did.
Okay.
That Smith play was clutch, but I gotta go with the running back when he made this big run right here.
In Oregon, haven't had to employ that tonight. Judkins breaks free. Quinshon Judkins hits a sprint.
He should have scored. He ran out of gas.
Run him down at the 5. An explosive play.
I agree. He should have scored on that play.
He ran out of gas.
He ran out of gas.
Hey, my nigga, he stiff armed the fuck out of that nigga.
He got over his 1,000 yards though. For like
yes, he did.
Hey, we had Ohio State fans. We got 2,000-yard rushers.
How many times did Howard get sacked today?
2.
I can't think of how many. 2.
I don't think he got sacked. I don't think he got sacked at all today. I don't think he got sacked at all.
I don't think so. I didn't see him get sacked at all. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think he got sacked. I don't see him getting sacked. I don't think he got sacked at all, to be honest with you.
And that's another reason he might MVP of the game.
Oh yeah.
Because that's exceptional.
To go a whole national title game without getting sacked. Yeah.
You're doing something right.
I hate to say this. I agree with you because, like I said, this nigga is perfect today.
Yes. And guess what? If it ain't no other time to be perfect,
hey,
motherfucking game, ain't it?
I ain't make the rules. Hey, like I keep telling you, I ain't make the rules. I just keep abiding by it.
So I'm looking right now on the odds of who's going to win it next year. Ohio State is second. Who do they have winning it all next year as the odds? The team that we're playing first.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because they're not losing a lot of people like us?
That's because who they got in quarterback.
Oh.
And Texas is trying. Hey, look at me. Let's say this for the people who don't know that Ohio State won it. Hey, look at me. I'm a friend, but also I love two teams. I love Ohio State. I was born in Ohio. If I get to choose, I get to choose Texas because Texas love fighting and football.
The team they got is Texas, followed by Ohio State, followed by Georgia, followed by Oregon, followed by Penn State. Alabama's after them, then Notre Dame's after them,
No.
and then
That's
then
bad.
that team up north is way down. They're plus 4,000. So
So Indiana is about to be a faction. Maryland is about to be a faction.
no,
Come on, it's the Big Ten now. Quit playing with us. You're in the Big Ten now. Yeah.
I'm just saying those are the teams that right now are favored to win it all next year. So
That sounds cute. We are Ohio State. Nobody beats us.
I know you're gonna have a lot of people who can be wanting to come and play for Ohio State. Period.
Yeah. You're right
You got
about
a lot
that.
of NIL money. You got a lot of NIL money coming in.
I have
So I'm pretty sure that you're pretty sure you're gonna. They're Ohio State's not gonna. Ohio State's not gonna. You know, what I'm saying they're gonna reload. So
You gonna
it ain't
repeat?
gonna take it. Do I think they can repeat? Absolutely, yes. Jeremiah Smith ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. I don't see him going anywhere. So now, Will Howard, is he going to be back?
Hey, no, he gone.
No.
Will
No,
Howard
I think he's coming back. I think Will Howard's coming back.
you know there's a black dude behind him.
I know Jenkins is coming.
No,
Is
we're
probably
talking
coming back.
quarterback.
Oh, the recruit.
Yeah.
I think Will Howard done. This is his 5th year.
Oh yeah, then he's done. Okay.
He's done.
Oh.
So you're gonna start it. So they're probably going. Well, yeah. So yeah, they'll probably end up starting the freshman. Next year. All right. If you put a good team, listen. If you put a good team around him, which I think Ohio State will do, I don't see them. I don't see why they can't go ahead and repeat.
Hey,
So
I gotta ask y'all a question on this live. The best person on Ohio State's team is Trevion Henderson. Prove me wrong.
Trevon Henderson made great plays this year. He did.
I'm not asking you that. No, I'm not asking you
But
that.
the most explosive, but the best player on the team, it's Jeremiah Smith. Your second team All American, man. You came in as a freshman. Nobody knew. I mean, people knew who you were, but you really showed your ass this year. You showed up and you showed out this year.
I agree with you. Hey, I agree with you. Trayvon
Think about
Henderson.
this.
Hey, no. Trayvon Henderson
People like it. People, you would think like receivers like Emeka Ibuka, you know what I'm saying, after, you know what I'm saying, Smith and Jigma left, everybody's like, well, Emeka Ibuka gonna do some things.
Whole thing.
He came in, he just
out too.
he just played his position and just came in and did his thing, and then after that, that was it. So Jeremiah Smith was the best player on Ohio State this year. Followed by I want to say Sawyer, but it's a toss up between Sawyer and Howard. I want to say it's between those two.
Hey, I love that you love Ohio State that much. You're so cute.
I'm just saying. saying those are the guys that I think that were, you know what I'm saying, the best players and stuff. So
I put like this: you don't get named captain of a team and put in a leadership position if you shit.
Let's go, mamas.
period.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure Sawyer. This is his last year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is last year.
And he's going to be in the draft. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Come to Cleveland. No.
Come to the Browns.
Hey, swear he might fall. Hey, no, he might fall to you in the second round. Real shit. Keep it on it.
For real. I mean, come on. We ready for you, brother. I just, I really, like I said, I really enjoyed this game today, y'all. And like I said, I went into it with a positive attitude. I did a little sage around the house. You know what I'm saying?
I love this game too. Hey, I agree with you. I love this game too.
Hey, steak, man. That shit smell like. Maybe it's just the demons in me, but that shit stank.
It does, but it really puts.
Don't be
good,
breathing right with that stinking ass shit, man. Real.
All right.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. No, go ahead.
Final thoughts. I don't know. I just thought it was like I said, I had a little scare for a second, but it was nothing that we couldn't bounce back from. Yeah, the thing about when you make mistakes like that and you fall into a little bit of a hole that you think is a hole for real, it's not really a hole. It's just a little well. You know what I'm saying? You can climb out of a well for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So they went to the site. And this is what I admire about the coaching staff today is how they ran the clock and how they just coached, period. I put like that. Coach. Now, it was a couple of plays. I'm like, what the hell, Chip? Please, Chip, don't do this.
There you go.
Not today, Chip. Because I'm going to have a chip on my damn shoulder if you do.
Hey, black people, I love you. I love you for that one. I love it.
All right, Reed. Reed, what's your final thoughts, man?
Yeah.
Final thoughts. We're the champions, right?
Of the world.
We are the champions, my friend.
He went and grabbed the belt.
Yes.
So, final thoughts, Bandit.
We didn't get out, coach.
Wait.
I love it. We didn't get out.
Goddamn, boss, man. Hey, all right, to my boy Dion, man. I wore his hat every game, man. We did it. We did it, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. God.
Period.
I love you, bro. Hey, I love you, bro, for that one.
Bro, God, you already know. I wear my man's hat every game, bro. R.I.P. Dion, man.
Yeah. He was looking too. Shoot. They got TVs in heaven, baby. Trust and believe me. I know my daddy was.
Oh, they got big screens.
Like, come on.
Big screens. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Big projectors, child. So yeah, I'm. Oh, go ahead, Jamaal. My bad.
No, y'all go ahead.
No, that was my final thought. Go ahead.
Hey, thank y'all for letting me in here for the first time. Hey, I love talking to y'all, and I will always keep talking to y'all. This is just fun in football. I love it.
Yeah.
Period.
Final thoughts for me. This national championship game just showed what Ohio State was about when they play. When they play their A+ game, when they're focused, when they know what's at stake, when they know what's on the line. This is how they play, and this is what should continue to be about every year. Ohio State plays like this every game, every year. There's not a team in America
that could play with us.
In America. No, not just can't play. Not just that just can't play with us. That can't fuck with us.
Period.
I love that. I love the way you said it too.
Let me say something, please.
Go.
I'd like to thank Ohio State Buckeyes. You feel me? My Detroit Lions came up short, but they gave me hope. We got pride at home. And I appreciate that.
Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me.
Woo!
Let's put it like this, man. Let's put it like this, man. The team you thought that was gonna, the team you was hoping and praying was gonna win, they eventually they did come up short, but you were a champion after the day.
A North. Yeah, we can't take that. I'm just saying.
Hey, like I told you the other day, I love you. Good job, y'all had a great season. Still on this couch.
And let me just say one more thing. It ain't never a Super Bowl without that dip and what else? Them damn chips. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Yep.
Peace.
With that in mind,
Period.
it's your boy Jamaal. This is Sports Diva. On behalf of your boy Reed. On behalf of your boy Bandit. We out of here, y'all.